So hello, and today you find me at home Mead in Catherine Park again, and I have another fantastic 3-storey 4-bedroom townhouse of this fantastic design. Now this one is slightly different in that it's got a garage at the back, it's also got parking, it's got a beautiful almost completely level garden at the back which is laid to turf and a big patio. It's an end terrace and it's also been updated and upgraded throughout inside. Absolutely stunning home with loads of space. Let's take you inside and let's show you some more. Having come in through the front door, we are entering this fabulous light and bright hallway, and what's really lovely about this is this really nice Antico style flooring running all the way through and into the kitchen breakfast room as well. Really lovely high-end finish. We've got a storage cupboard under the stairs there, and I'm just going to swing round just because it gives you a better view of the entrance hall on the way in there. Now we do have some nice contemporary radiators that have been fitted, and the couple that live here have gone through this home in a really lovely way, brightening it, enlightening it and modernising it, but with leaving it in a really lovely state. So we have got downstairs, and this is the real bonus with this design, we have a downstairs living space. Now this could also be an office, a very large office, or it could be more of a playroom, or it could be a little bit more like a family daytime living room or a kids' den. So that works really well because you're also on the same level as your kitchen breakfast room. Now before we go through to there, I'm just going to show you into the downstairs cloakroom, which is absolutely enormous. So really lovely size, nice contemporary suite. You've got plenty of rooms to store coats and shoes in here, and it's even been known, there are properties on this development where someone has taken that room and also added a shower, making a really useful downstairs shower room. Now coming through and into this fabulous kitchen diner, this has been recently refitted completely. So we now have this absolutely superb contemporary, modern, clean living looking kitchen area. It's absolutely beautiful. You've got the breakfast bar there, which actually also hides the freezer, and then you've got a built-in low-level fridge, built-in dishwasher, and all the other appliances you would need as well. So really lovely with the pan drawers. You've got this nice silestone quartz worktop, and just a really lovely design. And then because of that, you've also got, in addition, this really lovely wide door that has been changed and put in here, so giving you a much better space to get in and out of the garden. It's looking a bit dreary today, but we might have a look from upstairs to give you a better view. And then panning right the way back, you can see that the breakfast area is also a fantastic size. You've got lots of room here for the largest of tables if you wanted something bigger again, and even potentially a small chair or sofa as well. So lots of options with this space, and a beautiful start to the showing of this home. Now I'm going to take you upstairs to the first floor because the accommodation just continues up here, and as we get to this level again, we've got light and bright landing and a really useful storage cupboard straight ahead. Let's continue with the theme of the living spaces, and we're walking into what I would consider to be the more formal living room. That sounds very posh. You've got the daytime one and you've got the formal living room upstairs. And the reason for that is that you've got these fantastic double doors out onto a balcony where you can literally sit and enjoy a cup of coffee or tea, or even a nice drink in the evening after a hard day at work. Now what's really lovely about this is they have got the feature fireplace in here as well, and then you've also got space over here if you wanted another sofa or chair. You've seen lots of different ones of this design laid out slightly differently, but this is a really lovely long living room with loads of natural light and a beautiful balcony as well. So you've got that ability to sit and look over the garden, maybe shout at the children. And then just to give you a heads up on this now while we're looking this direction, the middle of the first 3 garages that you can see there from left to right also belongs to this property in the sense that they've got right to use. So it's a really lovely level garden there, laid to lawn, and you've got garage and parking out the back as well. Now coming on through, first of the bedrooms is the master bedroom. Now this has been cleverly redesigned. So we've got a really fantastic large room, plenty of space in here for a super king bed if you'd like. And then these guys have put in a subdividing wall just to kind of create a separation from your dressing area to your bed area and keeps this area a little bit more tranquil. So an absolutely fantastic space here. Let's just take you on through around that corner and show you that. These are freestanding, but you could have your wardrobes built in, but a really lovely space for lots of hanging space all the way along here. And then back over to the side, you can squeeze a little dressing table in as well. Now, let's give you a glimpse back on the bedroom before we turn right into the ensuite shower room. So again, as you're now going to come to expect with this property, really clean, fresh lines, really nicely, neutrally decorated in a really contemporary style. Nice sinks and sanitary ware in here. And what I do like, and it is a bit weird for me to show you into the shower, but just to show you that this does go back a long way. So although it looks initially like from the width it's only going to be a sort of little square shower, there's actually quite a lot of depth to that, which then makes it one of those much larger ones which everyone prefers. So now we've shown you the accommodation on the first floor and the ground floor. I'm just going to take you upstairs and show you the 3 further bedrooms we've got on the first floor. So just coming up onto the second floor, and we are greeted by this fantastic landing space here. You've got a really nice big cupboard over to the left hand side, and then we also have a loft hatch up to a full loft. I will say that despite this being a townhouse, your bedroom's not into the eaves on this level, and as a result you do have a full loft up there. Now coming on through into the bathroom, just because it's straight ahead and was very clear it was there, you have got a really lovely white suite. Again, this is very much like the other rooms downstairs, the ensuite. It's nice and contemporary, clean and very fresh looking. And we've got nice to have the shower over the bath with a screen as well. Now coming on through, you've got 2 bedrooms to the left, which I'll come back to in a moment. But over to the right hand side, we have another huge bedroom. And this really is a fantastic size. So as I just come in, I'm just going to spin round and show you the amount of space we have in here. So over 17 foot in total. It's exactly the same size actually as the living room, and this could make a fantastic master bedroom. Now quite often the objection with some townhouses is if you have little tiny ones, little babies or toddlers, that you want to be on the same floor as them, and this option with this style of house gives you that option to be up here. Have this as your master bedroom, have the other 2 rooms for the children, and then downstairs can be your guest suite until they're old enough, and then you can hide out downstairs. Now one thing I do need to point out is that we've got beautiful shutters on all the windows with this property as well. So not only is it finished beautifully cosmetically with the decoration and the standard of fittings, you've also got these lovely shutters on some of the windows as well. Now coming on through, we've got 2 very similar sized bedrooms that was suitable for the children. Now they are doubles, but they are smaller doubles, but equally make a really fantastic space as a single room for a child, as you can see beautifully presented here with lots of wardrobes, storage space, a desk and also a single bed. But the same goes for this room as well, to show you exactly how that works. There are other designs on this development which all have double beds in these rooms as well, so we know we can confidently say that they fit quite comfortably. So beautiful size and really lovely, nicely showcased exactly how this works for a growing family. So let's take you downstairs. Now it is raining, which is unfortunate, but I am going to give you a peek out into the garden and just give you an idea of the outside space there to finish. So last but not least, I'm just going to give you a bit of a guided tour of the garden. Now it is raining, as you can see, but the first thing to mention is that this lovely big door has been recently installed where there were 2 very sort of narrow French doors out. So it's nice to have this as a much wider accessible section to get through into this lovely garden, which has not long been landscaped with this beautiful big patio. Really nice setting here. You can see the precision placed trees at the end, which are filling out now and give you that additional privacy. So you've got the area of lawn, you've got some nice raised beds to the side, again with some more shrubs that are again getting hold and giving you even more of a feeling of private sort of sanctuary space out here. So really lovely area. Now the back gate there goes through to the rear, where you can see just above the fence line there the garage that I talked about earlier. There's parking in front of the garage and also potential for just parking just outside the fence. There's a little bit of an unwritten kind of agreement with everybody around here that can be done. So The garden is a lovely size and it's perfectly placed and positioned so that you do not have to spend all your weekend looking after it. But equally for the children, as you can see the footballs at the end there is a fantastic park just around the corner along with the shop. This is walking distance to the schools, also to Corsham town centre and the Springfields campus. There is so much on your doorstep here, and what I really love is the lakeside walks around here. So do be sure to check out our second video on this listing, which gives you a guided tour of the development as a whole, because it really is a little bit of an unsung hero. So if you're in the market for an absolutely stunning home, then please do give me a call and we'll get you a viewing here as soon as possible.